Hi there, this is Ranjit from tech2buzz.com, and today we'll be doing the unboxing of this Motorola Atrix 2. Though this model has been launched internationally, it was just launched in this March in India, and currently the retail price for this is about it's written over here 24,900, but you can get it in the market for about 20,500 or 23,000. And I want to thank Faisal Communications for providing this unit for review. And I have to say the box looks really good, and it says Motorola Atrix 2 and it says with EA Games, and again on the back it gives us a little bit info regarding the phone. It says that it's a dual core phone. It has a 4.3-inch QHD display, a 8 megapixel camera which can record at 1080p, and it has Motocast. And I also believe this phone can play a lot of games. And Motorola Atrix 2, it says comes preloaded with Need for Speed and quite a few games, actually 9 games, so that's pretty interesting. So let's open up this box and see what Motorola Atrix brings to us. Right away we have the phone, and I'll keep it on the side for now. I have to say it's very impressive packaging by Motorola, and it says charge me up, and it says how to download those free games. Let's just put all those things to the side, and we do get earphones, and it's the standard 3.5mm headphone jack, so you can attach your favorite headphones if you like. And we have a standard USB charger, pretty small, nice. And I've already taken out the battery, and this is the standard USB cable to micro USB cable that's used for charging and syncing. And we have some material. Let me take all that out. And first we have, it says 1-year product warranty by Motorola, so that's nice. And what's this? And it says Motorola Atrix 2 with Moto Blur, and it gives you a brief info about the phone. That's pretty nice. How to insert the battery, etc. So very nice. And it says safe, smart and protected. I guess this is again the warranty info. It says the battery use and safety, so general guide. So that's all. And we also get one more pamphlet, and it says here that we need to use a normal SIM card, not a micro SIM or a micro SIM with an adapter with this phone. So let's take out the phone itself. So this is the Atrix 2 phone itself. Let me just give you first a physical overview of the phone. And this phone sports a 4.3-inch LCD screen, and which sports a QHD resolution that's 960 by 540 pixels. So it's higher than the standard resolution that we get on Android phones, like let's say 480 by 800 or something like that. I haven't yet removed the plastic protective cover, and it displays all the ports, etc. I'll start from the top. Here we actually have a LED notification light, and we have the earpiece. We also have the front facing camera, but it's just a 0.3 megapixel camera, and we also have the ambient light sensor and the proximity sensor on the top. And moving towards the bottom, we have 4 touch type capacitive buttons, that's menu, home, back and search. And you do not see them normally, but when you just the phone gets in the dark, they glow automatically when you're using the phone. Moving towards the top, we have one 3.5mm headphone jack, and we also have if you notice, a small pinhole over here, and this is the microphone for noise cancellation, and that's a nice touch according to me. And we also have the lock unlock key over here, which is pretty tactile. And on this side we have the volume rocker, again a very tactile buttons, and I like that. And finally we do get a dedicated camera shutter button. And on the bottom we actually have nothing, and just one microphone, and we have an indent over here, and you can use this to pry out the back cover. And on this side we have a dedicated HDMI slot so that you can connect this phone to your television, or a separate dock that also you can buy. And we have the micro USB slot that will be used for charging or connecting to your computer. And we have nothing else over here. And moving towards the back, this phone sports a 8 megapixel camera, and it also has a large LED light. And this 8 megapixel camera can also shoot videos in 1080p. Moving towards the bottom, we have a speaker grill over here. Let me just open up the cover for you, and I'm prying out the cover. It comes out pretty easily. And we have a huge battery, and we also get actually 2 GB of micro SD card bundled with this phone. The actual storage on this phone is 8 GB internal, but only 4 GB is available to the end user. But you can expand the storage by using the micro SD card, and 2 GB of micro SD card is already supplied. It can take up to about 32 GB, so you can actually expand the storage if you like. And regarding the battery, the capacity, it's given two figures, 1735 and 1785 on the battery, so I don't know which one is true. So let me close the back cover. It's pretty easy to put back the back cover, and let us boot up the phone. It says dual core technology by Motorola. This phone sports a 1 gigahertz dual core processor, and it also has a dedicated GPU, which is pretty powerful because it can play the latest 3D Android games. The overall finish is pretty nice of the phone, and the phone feels nice to hold in your hand. It's a little bit heavy if you compare it to some of the Samsung phones of the same size, but it feels pretty solid in your hand. I have already put the SIM inside, so this is not the first boot. I had booted the phone earlier, and I have already set up the phone. You unlock like this, and we get the standard Moto Blur interface with the same, which gives us actually 5 home screens. And the phone is pretty responsive to touch. And this is the app tray. You get a slight 3D interface, which is pretty nice. So this is the quick overview of Motorola Atrix 2. I'll be doing a detailed video review of this phone pretty shortly. So if you aren't subscribed to my channel, click on the subscribe button so that you'll be notified about the same. That's it for now. This is Ranjit from tech2buzz.com, and hopefully I'm going to see you in my next video.